you? Ubers tubers. LJ Hall here. Just popping in. I got some things on my mind, some opinions. Of course, I'm in my car. I am going down to Atlanta today. And I have just seen a video where they are protesting and have been protesting since 7 o'clock this morning. So now I am going to have an unfavorable opinion. Here it goes. Remember, I am not a lawyer. I have a Ph.D. I'm not your M.D. I'm not your doctor. I'm not your lawyer. I'm not your counselor. I don't play one on TV. Hey, lady, what's up? But I am going to say this. Being down at the courthouse using your right to free assembly is beautiful. I welcome that. Protesting and saying things like fire Fani and things like that, you have a right to do that. But if you are not someone who is registered to vote in that county, then your efforts to make those things happen is getting out, helping canvassing different campaigns. Here's the thing. Fani Willis is not running unopposed, but she's running against someone who's not even putting some effort up. So at the end of the day, you guys are going to have Fani again. So it is your job, our job as people to make the efforts to put the right people in place. And how we do that is our vote. Period, ... So as I go down here and I cut on my YouTube this morning, I see a big protest. And I'm pretty sure that the families appreciate that. But those protests will be seen on TV. There'll be a blurb on the news. But they won't make the differences that you need to make if you're not out and voting. So here's some of my suggestions. Contact polling locations. See what you could do from now until November to help people get to the polls. Help educate people, educate yourself about different things. I heard somebody talk about the RAP Act. They didn't even call it the right thing, and that's okay. You're making that information available to other people. I know that I probably left off parts of it. People have heard me speak about it on different platforms. One of the platforms I spoke about it on was Dear Work Christian's page, and it gave it some legs, and now I'm hearing it. But I need you guys to understand what it's about and what it's for and how. That's something that you can be contacting your representatives in every state, in every county. You can be contacting your representatives and writing letters to get that, put the legs back under it. So I'm hoping that this fire that we have for the Young Thug trial becomes more than just legs for a celebrity, okay? Because the RAP Act is not only about the fact of putting rap on trial, which is a book that Doug is letting people know to read, and I've seen that. I've read the book. But it is important that your legs are moving in the direction of democracy and making things actually happen. See, what I hate, and I've been to Congress 9 times on different issues. Some issues are immigration. I am a licensed immigration assistance provider for the state of Georgia. I have been to Congress on issues of transportation, bipartisan on both sides, pulling people together in different bills as far as our freedoms as business owners. My brain is dead because I got so many things going in my head today. But what I see a lot of is people get out over an issue because it's popular, and then they don't want to do the work when it's necessary. Oh, I done said something to you that you ain't gonna accept. Not you, Angie. I'm just talking in general. Because somebody gonna see this video later, and I'm gonna punch them in their gut. It is so amazing to be a part of assembly when it's popular. But are you going to be there when it's necessary? Are you willing to take your neighbor to the polls without trying to influence their decision on how their vote goes? Because at the end of the day, it's not who you vote for, it's the fact that you vote. Okay? It's that your voice needs to be heard. There is one power, and that's the power of the pen, baby. Good morning. The power of the pen is the most powerful. Your voice is only going to be heard for the minuscule seconds or blurbs that they put it out there. So I saw that there's a news team out there, and that they're, taking interviews, and people are saying things that they probably normally wouldn't say. I'm pretty sure there's people probably talking about the RAP Act who never even opened up the bill. Y'all don't even know who started the bill. It was Hank Johnson. And that doesn't matter. It's because we want the voices. We want people to start hearing these things. But I also want you to educate yourself and get out there and vote. And not just, here's the thing, this election is important, but this is not the only important election. Every couple of years there's an election, and people don't get out. We, the people who are complaining, don't get out and vote. In those primary elections, voter turnout is low. You have elections for your judges. Some of your judges are appointed when there's a need in Georgia for them to be appointed, but also they're elected. They're elected. And some of these judges run unopposed because they've already been seated, and people just don't want to go up against them, and that's fine. So they're going to win that seat anyway. Yesterday I was on Dear Road Christian's site, and I was listening to him, and I asked a silly question, and I'm a goof troop, and I'm going to be honest, I'm guilty of this. Have you ever gone to the polls and then you see that there's a spot where there's one person you can vote for, and then there's a spot talking about write-in ballot? Have you ever just written your name in that spot? Because I have. Like, oh my God, nobody ran against this person. Well, maybe nobody will vote for them, and it'll be me. Of course, you're not going to get the job, but still. I've done that several times in my youth. I don't do it now. Okay, but I have. I've done it several times. I've done it and asked other people to write my name because I don't have no sense. But it is so important to go out there and vote on all issues. So, you vote for your senators, you vote for your House, you vote for issues. Do y'all know what issues are on your local ballot? Come on, people. You can go on your county's website and see what issues are going to affect you directly. You could go on your county's website and say, okay, what is on this ballot at this particular time that I need to go to? Because we go to the polls uneducated about what the issues are. You go out here to the polls and you're like, oh, I know I'm going to look at Kamala, I'm going to look at Trump. What are the other things down there below? Yes, good. Because you got to know these things to vote for them. Because so many times people vote for or against things just because. Like, I am not a straight ticket. And what I mean by a straight ticket is, a straight ticket is somebody who votes totally Democratic, totally Republican. No matter what, I'm just going, anybody Democratic, I'm going to get them. That's who I'm going to be. Those are not all. Hello, y'all complaining about Fonnie Willis. But when she got in office, she was running against someone. Did y'all complaining now? Did y'all look at the views? And did y'all really consider why you were voting for her? Did you vote for her because she was Democratic? Did you vote for her because she was a black woman? I'm not telling y'all to vote for anybody because of their race, creed, color, gender, or religion. You need to vote in your best interest. Because believe you me, I've been in a room with a lot of people who were millionaires who said, okay, I like this person because this, and this is why I'm voting for them. I've been in a room with a lot of people who are not millionaires, and they cannot articulate why they're voting for that particular candidate. I have been in a room full of senior citizens, and if you don't know what you're voting for, go sit with a senior citizen who's active. Go sit with a senior citizen who works the polls. I don't care if they're white, black, gray, green, purple. If Barney the dinosaur is working the polls, I want you to go take a few moments and sit with that person, because that person's going to be able to educate you on the issues. They're going to be like, oh baby, we be paying this extra 2 cents for these blocks and they ain't did nothing to our roads. You know, they're going to know. So I'm just saying, this video is just to say, educate yourself on the issues to help correct the issues. So I had an amazing ride down into Atlanta today. Literally no traffic. I'm scared. But I'm pretty sure that with all of the protests and people who are online right now down at the YSL trial, that's going to be funny. But I have to go to my office in Atlanta anyway, and I was coming down to the courthouse for my own reasons today, so I'm probably going to shoot a little video from there and see what's cracking lacking. But guys, we got to do more than just stand outside and scream free Young Thug. Thug is not your issue. He's not your issue. It is our fundamental rights of being treated fairly, because there are people who didn't get justice because they decided that the government decided they were going to wait so long, all this time, to go against someone instead of actually prosecuting people when this stuff was happening. In my mind, nobody's getting a fair trial. Not Young Thug, not the families of the victims who were harmed. To me, nobody is getting a fair trial. So I want you guys to really, really, really hone into issues and not just, and you may say, oh, well, LJ, you're just starting to go down there. Baby, I'm not going down there just because of the thug thing. I have been a proponent of the Rap Act since it was well before he even went to court. Okay, this Hank Johnson didn't write this because Young Thug got in trouble. Okay, uh, you you guys think that the people who are working on you for your interests are people you will never see. There are people who do not have time to be sitting up here YouTubing, which ain't a bad thing because you have to embrace how people are able to get their voice across now. You need to embrace it. I had to embrace social media. I haven't embraced social media even for my own business, which was bad. And now I'm like, man, I have missed so much because of the fact that I did not embrace social media. And I'm starting to embrace it and welcome it and get a little more comfortable. It is true, every time you shoot one of these videos, it becomes a little more comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. You know, at some point, I feel like I'm talking to my friend Angie on the phone. Okay. So you do have to embrace social media because it's a different time. This is not a time where we're putting signs on a wall or passing out flyers. Because baby, I come from a music industry family. We was out here when street teams first started, okay? And I remember growing up and waking up and seeing Temptations in my house when I was little and lived with my biological mother. I would wake up and there would be Temptation members in the house. And I'd be like, wow, okay, I didn't think they were nobody. It wasn't like that. I didn't care. But I am done. I am approaching the Fulton County Courthouse. And I am pulling over just for a second because I want a separate video of the ride into Fulton County. But I already see, girl, flashing lights for... Oh, are you in school for your doctorate? Great. Congratulations. Yes, girl. Plenty tips. Are you doing are you in a program that requires dissertation, or are you in a program that requires like cohorts and forgive me, as you know, my brain is always on a brain fart because I'm also looking at something else. What is your degree in? Oh, IT. Yes, girl. You smart. You do technology. Girl, I just read and write, honey. Somebody who could put some things together with IT. I wish. I used to love computers and computer science, and then at some point in my brain went away, and I started doing. I'm also a technical author. I do technical writing, so I have been in books for medical and research and things like that. Are you? If my email LJ at missljhall.com. Email me. So and you could give me some information. I don't like to ask really personal stuff on the internet because people weird. They just weird. And I love weird people because I'm weird on myself. But they get kind of weird, a little too weird. So if you want to send me any information, yes, I got tips. Yeah, I mean, because I would break up. One tip I will say right now, right off the bat, break up your writing. Break up your writing if you have cohorts and things, and compile that stuff in a way that you're able, because everything you're writing is building towards that end dissertation. If you're doing dissertation, if you're doing cohorts, then everything that you're doing is building to that final project. um, so I would break up your research and break up your writing, and put it in bite-sized chunks. Like, don't look at your degree as a big old buffet. Don't do that. uh, Break that thing apart, and that way it's palatable. Because if you get, sometimes we got so many things going. We got children. I don't know your situation, but we have children, we have jobs, we got YouTube, we got, all these different things. And we don't make this palatable, if that makes any sense to you. Yeah, mine was through cohorts as well. I had somebody, girl, I had some, I'm good. Thank you. Oh, something wrong with my tire? Let me check. This is the second time I've had a problem with that tire. Okay, I gotta go because they told me something going on with my tire.
I noticed this one here, you ain't got your stem on it. Somebody take it off?
Yeah, because they just changed the,
That's what it is. Okay.
they just changed this tire.
Oh, they just changed? All right, I got
They
you.
changed this tire. This is a new tire.
Okay.
And then that one, I had these little color lights on one night when I was out.
Yeah.
And did not put the stems back on because I took the color lights back off. Because I was running around here like a young kid with my lights rolling on my car.
Hey, nice car, though.
Thank you.
It's good. Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Well, you said thank you. Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm still on. I'm still on. Girl, you stay with me. My tire, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah. I had somebody have a whole debate with me, honey, about doing cohorts. I gotta change my lens. Doing cohorts for your degree. Sweetie, I did more work doing cohorts than most people I know who actually wrote dissertations. I don't feel that you, in today's day and era, that it's always necessary. I'm looking at my lenses. I gotta go to my front and get a different lens. I don't, yeah, I hate writing too. No, I don't. I like writing, but I like writing different. But I hate writing when you have to, when you feel like you're forced to. That's why I said take it off in small bites. I'm never gonna find a parking space down here, baby. I'm gonna have to ride past and ride around. Okay, yeah. But yeah, just break it up in small pieces. Small chunks. Small bites are good. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do, since we're still online, I'm going to ride past. I'm going to see what this protest look like. And I'm going to probably point y'all towards it so you can see it. Because my normal parking space is already gone. I do see another spot where I could park, but I'm going to take a chance with this whole, I'm going to see what this little so-called protest look like. Okay, so I'm going to point the camera that way. Normally, you don't have flashing lights out here. You don't have officers. Y'all still there? Okay. Normally you don't have officers out here. Hey, Tasha. Hey, baby. I'm about to park and come back. All right. Hey, how you doing? Good, good, good. Well, let me move before I get myself in trouble. All right. Okay, guys. It ain't that many people out here. So it's something else going on at the court. Which I gotta go into court for something else. I gotta research some things for a client. So I'm going in the courthouse anyway. But yeah, it's not as bad as it sounds. So it's just people are probably researching for these permits that's coming up. We have we got the soccer tournament that will be here, and some of my clients. Good morning. Some of my clients are needing legal permits and bonds, which if you need a bond, go to my site, insuresmall.com. But when they come to me looking, hey, Jason, good morning. How are you this morning? Y'all funny. I've got to get on there with y'all, Jason. He might be gone already. But I got to get on there with you, Jason, one day, because y'all are hilarious. I be cracking up with y'all banter back and forth. I love it. Y'all need to do that more. But you need to make him cut on his blame camera. Okay? Tell him that LJ said, tell him Miss Hall said, cut your camera on, boo. You tell him I said that. Yeah. Yeah, so this video is going way longer than it needs to for nothing. So today's a little different for me. I'm going to go here for the court for a minute. I'm going to hang out for a moment because my appointment in Atlanta isn't until like 1:30. But I also have to pull some research on a permit and some other things. Oh, that says no terms. Y'all girl don't know how. I just started driving for myself. I was married for a long time to the wrong ass person. But the one thing he did do well is make sure I got to where I need to go, because he and my son both agreed that I did not need to have a car. But I have gotten so much better with driving and getting my little self around, honey. I am so proud of me because I go some places. I do some things that I used to didn't do. I used to wouldn't drive nowhere because I can't stand to drive. Traffic drives me crazy. But so I'm proud of myself for that, making new strides. Hello. But yeah, I'm gonna go down here. They're recording for this protest. I had to take another sip on that. So, and I know you got better things to do to sit up here and listen to me rant about nothing, girl. So, guys, again, like and subscribe. I've got to get this channel over the hump. This other channel, I might end up having to promote and send y'all to the other channel, because the other channel looks like it's gonna monetize. Like, I wouldn't be surprised that over the weekend if it doesn't. You're working and listening. Oh, I'm sorry you got listening to my little voice, girl. I'm messing you up. But yeah, I really don't want to. because I don't want to be stuck in that error. But yeah, I'm gonna go see this. I have an appointment. I've got to pull permits. I have to pull. I have an appointment here. I think it's. I gotta look because I think it's at 1:15. It might be 11:15. I better look because I did read it without any glasses on. I gotta do that. I also have to go to another county and pull some things. So I'm county hopping today. Yes, I'm so happy it's Friday. And then this evening, my church is having an event because my church is 140, I'm gonna lie, 40 something years old. I don't know the exact number. I'm ashamed. I've just said that out loud. I don't know how old my church is, and we talk about it every Sunday. But we're having a gala and a film viewing at Springfield Baptist Church. So I'm gonna go put my little dress on and have my back out. I haven't done any events lately. I know. I want to play Jeopardy too. That would be so much fun. Y'all don't want me as a Jeopardy team member because I never know answers. Like, my brain is always in a fog. I don't know why, but I have a foggy mind. So I've got that. What are you guys doing this weekend? I'm playing golf this weekend. We have a breast cancer tournament that we're doing in November, and then I'm also helping I'm helping a friend of mine build a house in November for Habitat for Humanity. So those are some things that I'm going to probably pull some content from. I have to ask her permission because it's her event, and I don't like to step on people's toes about filming for the building of the house. I'm hoping she allows it. When is the next Jeopardy game? You putting those categories in? Oh, you're heading to the spell house. Spell house? Coming. My uncle Sumner is a spellman. I grew up on the lap of an attorney, and he graduated from Morehouse. And my mom was Spelman alum, and I was raised by older people. So he graduated. I'm gonna grab his cup when I go home. I'll tell you when he graduated. But it was like in the 60s. No, it was in the 60s. It was like the 40s. Yeah, because he was born in 1917 or something like that. Pretty old. They got me. My mom got me when she was 79 years old, and she got me and raised me. I have a biological mother, and then I have my mom, who's no longer with us, and she was born in 1910. And I am so blessed to have had her raise me. It gave me a different set of values. So, oh, they're about to get mad, but I'm about to park right here because this is a handicapped parking spot, and I really don't care about your cameras. All right, guys, I am at the courthouse, and my favorite parking spot became available. And yes, I park in the handicapped spots because I can. I had a major injury, so yeah, this spot is here. So yeah. All right, guys. I'm not sure who's all in, but I got 4 people and 1 like What we doing? What we doing? It don't cost you nothing to say hello and like. So make a comment. Y'all got to give your small girls some love. Give me a like. And have an amazing... Hey, Aaron. I will. I'll keep you updated. Have an amazing, amazing day. I'm going to go out here. I'm going to pay for my little parking and see what the protest is about. Because, here, I'm going to show you guys really quick. They obviously would not let them assemble in front of the courthouse because in front of the courthouse is bare. Which is funny because on the first Tuesday of every month. But that is where everyone is. They're there on that corner. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Can I zoom in? That is the protest. So, yeah, guys. Get out. Ooh. I don't need to see me that well. So get out. Come on, I got one more. You got to give me one more like. So I'm going to get out here, and I'm not going to be here long. I'm going to go to my office and pull some paperwork. And then I'm really actually not even here for the YSL. I got to go pull a permit. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Have a beautiful day. Be amazing. It doesn't cost you anything to be your best self.